buy gifts, okay? I don't like to buy gifts. I don't like getting gifts. I mean, this whole gift-giving and getting process is completely insane.
The rant begins.
I mean, suddenly, on a certain date, the level of my affection for a person isn't measured by the way that I treat them or what we share.
No.
I mean, just because I didn't buy her furry slippers or a giant shoe tree, all of a sudden, I suck.
Luke, stop. Why don't you go to the mall and walk around a little?
No malls.
Luke.
I hate malls.
Ladies and gentlemen, rant number 2.
They underpay employees and overpriced merchandise. They contribute to urban sprawl. They encourage materialism. And the parking's a horror. You drive in, you pay $1. And even if you're only there for 5.
Okay, Emma Goldman, I'll tell you what. I'll go for you.
Well, Stars Hollow has already got that place. It's right across the street. It's called Luke's. Luke's, ring any bells? Sounds a little like Kirk's, doesn't it? Because Joe has not been working for the last 6 months. Personally, I don't think he's broken. I think he killed himself to get away from that family. Look at this. French toast, pancakes, buttermilk pancakes. You stole my menu.
You did not invent pancakes, Luke. Anyway, I heard Luke's went out of business.
Luke's did not go out of business. Luke's is closed for repairs. And you want to know why it's closed? Because some nincompoop yesterday drove his car through my diner. You want to open up the soda shop in the space next to the diner?
It's the only one that's appropriate.
Taylor, no. And every day from now on till the end of my life, I am going to come in here and say, Taylor, no. And when I die, I'm going to have them freeze me next to Ted Williams. And when they find the cure to what I died of and they unfreeze me, my first words are going to be, how's Ted? Followed closely by Taylor, no. So Chip is like, set your side down first. And I'm like, my side's the side with the leg missing. It's going to collapse. You put your side down first. And he's like, I'm losing my grip, which is his excuse with everything we carried in. The TV, stereo speakers. And I was like,
Oh my God, will you, get over this?
it's like Hitler's Germany. Luke, you're trying to brainwash us, Taylor, telling us we want something that we don't and not giving us any choice.
Luke, shush, we're planning.
I heard, and you're idiots if you don't eat first. It's not nothing happens, stuff happens. It's that it's not everything it's... Damn it, Taylor! Ha! Why not? It's a bureaucratic civil ceremony, a pretty pointless one.
Don't listen to him.
He's just being Luke.
It's not biologically natural for people to mate for life. Animals don't mate for life. Well, ducks do, but who the hell cares what ducks do?
Luke!
I mean, people grow and evolve their whole lives. The chances that you're going to grow and evolve at the same rate as someone else is too slim to take. The minute you say, I do, you're sticking yourself in a tiny little box for the rest of your life. But hey, at least you had a party first, right?
Kirk, I am not going to fight with you over you not believing that this girl likes you, because to be honest with you, I'm a little fuzzy on the why myself, but bottom line is, she does.
She does.
Yes, she's laughing and smiling, and buckle up, cowboy, because I think she might actually touch you again.
You think?
There's a frightening chance she might, so my advice to you is to go back over there and continue doing what you've been doing.
I was having a dream, too. I was shopping for a car, and I wanted to see the trunk space, and because I have a truck, and it's convenient to haul things, so I wanted to see what the deal with the car was. And the salesman opened it. I asked him how many cubic feet it was, and he looked it up in the manual. And I was satisfied, so when he closed the hood, the bells rang.
Hey, Luke, what's going on?
Oh, well. Tom called. The banister on the stairs has to be replaced. It'll be $4,000. Tamsin Corbally called. He needs a deposit on the quarter sawn oak. It'll be $4,000. Julio, the landscaper, called. I have no idea what he said, but it's going to be $4,000. Vicky from Vicky's Horse Supply called. She thinks pepper and gun smoke would suit your needs, but gun smoke snores, so the stables can't be too close to the guests' bedrooms. Rory's looking for her black Converse. And one last thing. I'm not taking messages for you anymore.
Sorry.
What did you do? Have business cards printed up? I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, please, you are not.
I am too. I'm gonna kill you. I should have killed you before. I should have killed you the minute you put up those unicorn topiaries in the park. But hey, hindsight, right? You put a giant window in my wall.
So what?
A giant window right here. You can see my entire diner. And when I'm in my diner, I can see your whole stupid store. Look at this place. Look at you. All you need is 6 dancing penguins and Mary Poppins floating in the corner to bring back 2 of the worst hours of my childhood. You can't change the basic structure of this place without my okay.
What are you doing? You stop that right now!
Get all the pretty candy. Yeah, but I'm the one who had to hear it, and she was loud. And she said, hell. I never heard her say hell. I didn't even know she knew how to say hell. She was mad and she yelled and she said hell. This man was my uncle, okay? And a war veteran. He deserves a veteran's funeral. But hey, if you guys are too lazy to show up, then...
He's the lazy one.
Okay, I've heard enough. To hell with you guys. Who needs you? I might just throw rocks and small tools at you myself next time I see you. This is not a town matter, Taylor. This is a private matter between you and me, which was settled when I said no. Does a stupid soda shop count as a necessary business?
The landowner must concede.
That's for taking over houses to turn into hospitals during a national emergency like the Civil War. If you want to turn this place into a Civil War hospital, be my guest. Every weekend, the same stupid group comes in here and take up all my tables and every chair they can get their sticky hands on, and they do that. They sit, they stand. One person holds a kid, another person holds a kid.
I've got Choo-Choo Joe.
This guy runs in and out and back and forth. The other guy never takes his head out of that stupid bag. The women can't figure out which kid is which. And they do it all morning long. And then order 2 iced teas to go. And that is it.
So don't you see? You are preventing the town
From moving backwards. Who here wants to do that? You have ordered that sign weeks ago. You were that sure that I would cave in. Become Taylor's. It said Stars Hollow on the stupid model. And I don't like the extra P&E at the end of shop. Get rid of it.
No.
I'm your landlord, Taylor. Settle down. I go up there every 10 minutes pretending to get something to keep them from doing something we don't want. Oops, I forgot my pocket knife. Oops, I'm out of ones. Hey, you see a case of mustard up here? I put the stuff in a box. I take the box upstairs every couple days and start all over. After all, I know you. I've been to your house. I know whether or not you have stain-resistant rugs.
I'm lying down now.
When he found out you had wood floors, he seemed very pleased.
Oh,
I
Luke.
told him he liked movies and junk food and, of course, talking incessantly, but we both agreed that there's nothing like some good loving to shut a person up, if you know what I mean. One gets the tar, and the other half gets the feathers.
Well, there hasn't been any talk of tar and feathers, although...
Look, I've lived in this town my entire life, longer than most everybody here.
Beg to differ. I'm 5 weeks older than you. That means I've been here 5 weeks longer.
I've never bothered anyone. I've kept to myself, and I've done the best I could. I pay my taxes, and I help people when I can. I haven't pitched in on the decorative pageantry town stuff because it all seems insane to me, but I don't get in the way of that stuff either. I was standing first, which means I have the floor, and I'm not giving it to you.
What is with you two?
This goes way beyond the chess matter, Taylor. Luke's been on my case since the first grade when he wrongfully accused me of sabotaging a clay imprint that he made of his hand.
Oh, think hard. Was he dressed like Sulu?
No one cares about the stupid clay hand, Bootsy. And you stomped on it while it was dry, and 3 kids saw you. Listen, you pinhead. You should be kissing the ground that Lulu walks on. Why that sweet girl lets you within 100 miles of her is beyond me. But she does. You are the luckiest man on the planet to have a girl like that looking out for you and caring about you. And if you say so much as one unkind word to her, I will personally break every bone in your body. You got me? I am not wearing my socks.
What?
I am not wearing my socks.
So, what are those? Someone else's?
Yes,
What?
I am wearing someone else's socks.
I'm sorry, I need more.
I spent the night at Nicole's place.
Also known as your place.
Got up a little late, grabbed a pair of socks, and it wasn't until I was halfway to work that I realized they were someone else's socks.
And you're sure about this?
Hey, if there's one thing in this life I am sure about, it's my socks. I buy the same brand in bulk, and I've been doing this for as long as I can remember. My socks are all white with a red stripe. These are white with a gold stripe, some sort of fruity padding in the toe.
Maybe they're Jess's socks.
They are not Jess's socks. Okay. Okay, so here's where the guy is supposed to give the girl his handkerchief, but I don't have one. And plus, I find the practice a little revolting. Oh, come on, are you mad at me too? I mean, a man can't choose whether or not he wants a picture of a fat, stupid bird on his wall. My God, that's the reason the damn pilgrims came here in the first place.
Luke, I wasn't snubbing you. I didn't hear you, and now I'm concerned about you.
Sorry, just feeling a little persecuted lately. If he does stay, it'll only be for another year, and then he'll go off to college or Attica or whatever, and it'll just be me again. Oh, that is so like you. I mean, this is bathroom tiles all over again.
I was right about the
No,
tile.
you weren't.
The tile was too big for the bathroom.
Tiles are not too big for a bathroom. You buy the amount of tiles based on their size that fit into the room you are tiling.
So narrow-minded.
It's not narrow-minded, okay? I mean, it's sane. And here's a newsflash for you, okay? Sports cars don't think they're better than other cars, okay? Hatchbacks don't have SUV inferiority complexes.
Now who's ridiculous?
Yeah, and sedans aren't afraid
No,
to get
you know
dirty.
what?
Crashed into my diner yesterday. There's a giant hole where my wall used to be. It's gonna take a couple of weeks to fix. It's a disaster, but I don't care. I mean, I care, but you know what? No, I don't care. It's like, it's not even real to me. It's like my life isn't even real to me unless you're there and you're in it and I'm sharing it with you. And I don't know what I was waiting for, and I don't know what I was scared of, but I'm not. I'm not scared, and I'm not waiting. I'm here.
Luke?
No, just don't say anything. I've got a tank full of gas, and Maryland is only 200 miles away, and I've made us some reservations at a couple of bed and breakfasts. I mean, if you don't want to do the Maryland thing, we don't have to. I heard you say Maryland the other day. I didn't know whether you were serious. I'm just trying to cover my bases here, but
Luke.
I've also packed us some camping equipment so we can head to Vermont or Maine and, check into a cabin for a week. Like a little honeymoon thing. But I mean, maybe that's a little too rustic for your taste. Or we could drive to Atlantic City or even Las Vegas if you want to make a real road trip out of it.
Luke, stop.
And I also did some research, and we can also apparently use a sea captain if you want. I'm not sure how big the boat has to be for it to be legal, but we can head to the coast and we can knock on some doors, boat doors. Yeah, that's probably not the most sensible
Just
way.
stop.
But no, you were right. Okay, I need to be faster. I need to move faster. I need to think faster. And well, here I am.
It's over.
No, you can't say that. You can't just say that it's over. It's not over. You can't just decide that it's over. I'm in this too, and I'm not gonna let it be over. You said be ready now or never. I'm ready now.
Luke?
Let's go. Let's do this. Let's get married right now. Let's go. Okay, that's it. They have to go.
Luke, come on, it's just spit. Pretend you're at a baseball game.
No. I've had enough. Let them go not spend money at Al's. I'm through. Is that woman doing what I think she's doing?
Well, I can't be 100% sure, but... Oh, yeah, that's lunch.
Why? Why do they do this? This is a public place. People are eating here.
They sure are.
This cannot be sanitary.
I agree. You don't know where that thing's been?
When did that become acceptable? In the old days, a woman would never consider doing that in public. They'd go find a barn or a cave or something. I mean, it's indecent. This is a diner, not a peep show.
Hey, consider making it a combo. You could charge more for your cheeseburgers. Of course, no one would ever feel the same ordering a glass of milk again,
I
but...
have to do something. I just can't stand here and let the lactating continue.
Luke?
Gross.
I'm gross. I'm not the one exposing myself for the entire world to say. That's it.